Welcome everybody to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast. We back, baby. We are back. We were away. As you can see, I got a nice tan. Everybody was enjoying the holidays. You know, we all got things to do, but we are back and we are in full effect, baby. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, man. This humidity in New York is killing me. It's killing me. You know, I'm a hefty guy, so to deal with all this humidity is not good at all. But you know what? We make it happen, baby. We make it happen. We are back. We got lots to talk about. Oh, and if you heard that, you know the night is gonna start going good. Salute. So there's a lot to talk about. NBA, free agency, all the trades, Knicks' new head coach. We got to talk about MLB. I mean, we had a Mets and Yankees series in Citi Field. We have to talk about everything that's going down in MLB right now. We got to. There's a big boxing event this weekend. We got to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Not enough time, like always. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're gonna talk about NBA first, because you know me. I gotta talk about my New York Knicks. Everybody, please give a round of applause to the T-Bone special. He's back, baby.
What up, my people? What up, my brother?
How we doing, my brother?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You know, ladies love to order that T-Bone special. We on back order right now. That's how many times people have been ordering while you were gone. Salute.
Cheers, cheers.
Yeah, so lots to talk about. Like I said, we got NBA, MLB. We got a good boxing event this weekend. Just craziness. Like I said, we never have enough time. We never do. But let's get into it. Let's. Of course, you know me. I'm going to talk about my Knicks because there's nobody else here. Of course, I'm going to brag about my Knicks.
Brag about them, baby. Let's go.
The start of free agency, the New York Knickerbockers did not have a head coach. All I've been hearing down the street, walking down the street, bad news, Cruz, y'all got no coach. The Knicks stink. What are you guys are going to do? You got no head coach. You guys haven't done anything. Free agency came and gone. Knicks weren't really doing anything. But that's how we like to move. We like to move in silence. Nobody knows what we're doing. And bang, the Knicks go and they get a nice head coach. Mike Brown. I'll be honest, it is not a sexy pick. It's not a sexy pick. But I'm gonna bring up some stats. Everybody, put your hands together. Welcome back, Johnny Parlay. The servers must be down. You're not playing 2K today?
Nah, take a timeout. Take a timeout.
I'm waiting for the new one to come out.
Oh, I feel you. So let's talk about it. I mean, you weren't here when we were talking about. Of course, I'm going to talk about my Knicks and the head coach we just got, Mike Brown.
I know him.
Of course, you know him. Of course, yeah. He has won. He won NBA Coach of the Year 2 times in a row, 2009 and recently in 2023. He is a 4-time NBA champion, but as an assistant coach, got to give it to him. Mike Brown he's been there. He coached LeBron. He was there when in the Cavs. You know, he is a good hire.
He was there with Sacramento.
Got good. He was an assistant head coach in Golden State. He coached the Lakers. He was the assistant head coach in Indiana, on the Spurs. He started in Washington. So he's been around. You know, it's not a sexy hire for New York Knicks fans. Of course, New York Knicks fans, they want the big head coach. They want the Jason Kidd. It wasn't going to happen. What the Knicks did was we gave everyone opportunity. We gave everybody their to go get their money. They got their money, and we settled on Mike Brown. He is not a sexy hire, but you know what? he is a good head coach.
He has a
As
good
long
resume.
as he can be be better than Thibodeau with the young players in the bench, I think he has a real shot. The East this year is wide open. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I mean, Halliburton tore his he ruptured his Achilles. He tore it. Jason Tatum, you know
And he already confirmed he's out for next year
yeah,
completely.
yeah. Indiana
Completely.
already, Indiana has done some. They didn't sign
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. Boston traded Porzingis. And they're doing their revamp of their team.
And Drew Holiday too.
Yeah, they did trade Drew Holiday. I mean, they have done all the teams in the East. I don't really. I mean, Detroit got some players. Atlanta has gotten somewhat better. We're getting Porzingis, but the East is wide open, and everybody's saying, "Oh, the Knicks don't got." The Knicks went, and they did what they had to do. They got good bench guys. Good bench guys.
Well, we need it.
Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. That's a good pickup. Good pickup. What the power forward from the 76ers? Good pickup. Good pickup. As long as the Knicks can stay healthy, the East is gonna be looking good for us this year. Now, there was rumors about Giannis coming to New York, but I'll tell you right now, shut down those rumors, Knicks fans. Please don't get hype over that.
Nope, I saw I showed speed.
Yeah,
Turned it down.
Before that, I already knew he was not coming here unless he decided he wanted to come here, but he didn't. He said the taxes are too high. It is what it is.
Money, boy. He trying to keep his bag.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, there's other things that happened this year. I mean, who would have thought Kevin Durant was gonna get traded? And who would have thought that the new team he's on? Kevin Durant got traded in a 17, right? It was a 17?
17
history deal with him landing in Houston with Clint Capella. Who would have thought that? That wasn't in my bingo card. That was not in my bingo card. I think Houston went all out, and it started off. Let's just first start off. It did start off with Orlando trading kaarl-anthony and KCP for Desmond Bain.
Mm-hmm.
Then it all kind of trickled down after that. I mean, you had Colin Sexton getting traded to Utah. You got who was the other one? The other big one. Lonzo Ball getting traded to Cleveland. I mean, who had that one? Jordan Poole.
Like CJ McCollins.
Yeah.
For CJ McCollins.
Yep. Kyle Olynyk got traded twice. He went from the Spurs. Then from the Spurs, he went to Washington, right?
Yeah. Norman Powell went to the Miami Heat.
Yep.
For Kevin Love.
I mean, just nuts.
Josh Collins
Green. Jalen Green didn't he get traded? Or no, not Jalen Green. Cam was it
Cam Johnson? Cam Johnson got traded.
Cam Johnson got traded.
Went to Denver for Michael Porter Jr.
Yep. Duncan Robinson signing trade to the Pistons.
Josh
Collins and
went
Norman
to
Powell.
Clippers.
I mean, just nuts. Nuts. Then let's also talk about the free agency because, I mean, just craziness there. DeAndre Ayton went to the Lakers. Clint Capella to Houston. You had Brook Lopez going to the Clippers instead of the Lakers. Larry Nance Jr. going back to Cleveland. D'Angelo Russell. Oh, paging, paging, Dr. G. Paging
Mr.
Dr.
Negative.
G.
Mr. Nigga.
Mr. Negativity's in the building.
Mr. Tell the Truth. That's what it is.
We talking
Mr. Tell the Truth.
We talking about basketball right now. No baseball talk right now, okay?
Why would you talk about a sport that doesn't exist anymore? Did you see the ratings?
There you go.
Listen, Mr. Negativity's
see
in the
the
building,
ratings?
ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Things could change if the Knicks win a championship this year.
Yes, I agree.
I got
Of
him.
course.
I
Of
agree.
course.
I agree. There's only two things that can happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put y'all hip to the game. Look, either the Knicks win the championship or we get rid of this bum. We have to get him out of the league as soon as possible. The league is ready to move on. He's done enough damage. He's ruined the NBA. It's time to get that bum from Akron the hell out of here.
Well,
Get him out.
I'll tell you right now, according to his wife, look at that. Wow.
Terrible.
A grown man.
What a bum.
With that in
He's
his
waiting
room.
for Diddy to come out of jail.
he's gonna get bail soon. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say nothing about that.
According to LeBron's wife, she wants him to
What a
retire
disgrace.
already.
She wants him to retire. She loves that he gets away. She doesn't want him in the house. She knows he's a bum. She knows. She knows. She's happy he's playing all these years.
Joey, I'm gonna tell you right now,
She's
he's waiting for his other son to join the league, and that's it. He's done.
What? His other son scored 6 points a game in high school, and he's gonna get him in the league.
He did with Bronny. He did with Bronny James. You can watch him right now against Cooper Flags.
Okay, this is not gonna be
giving out contracts.
This is
Just
gonna be
giving out contracts like Tic Tacs.
This is gonna be an unpopular opinion, and Mr. Negativity is gonna kill me on this. But
oh my God, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Look, he's coming with.
And the classic
Here
man,
we go.
always with the Hennessy in hand, is here.
Yes. Sorry for my
I just want to say,
we're talking about LeBron James right now.
This is going to be a very unpopular opinion, and I want to I know one guy's going to say yes, but Bronny isn't that bad.
Oh my God!
What? Oh my God!
He's not, Joey.
What is going?
Listen,
Look.
When he first came in the league, I didn't think he belonged.
He's getting better, bro.
Gary, kick him out, Gary.
Wait,
Gary.
just listen to me first. Let me speak.
The only time
It's the Modelo.
I will say this.
I can't deal with this.
He's getting better little by little.
He's getting better little by little.
Another guy. You're gonna make me lose my mind. What is going on here? This is unbelievable.
I'm looking. I watch games, and I
shouldn't watch that game.
Towards the end, not in the beginning. Towards the end, I thought he got better. I thought him playing more minutes.
The end of the season when nobody's playing against teams that are out of the playoffs, he played against the guys that are third stringers. He played well.
He played good.
What are we talking about here?
He's still getting in with the big boys. He's still getting with the big boys.
I'm trying to look, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm being honest.
What happens here? This is
I don't like LeBron. You know I don't. But I just thought
I came from the look. I'm gonna look. I came from the gym. I'm sweaty. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna get this creatine and water in.
I just tell you, I did the opposite. I didn't go to the gym. I ate pizza and now I'm drinking beer. Total opposite, baby.
Joey's a dick.
But I'm an old man. I have to do it. So look, ladies and gentlemen, I came here specifically to save humanity. I came here to save lives today from a guy called Mr. Sunshine, who is a virus
But first
to
of all,
humanity.
that is my
virus.
second name. What is my first name?
Bad News Cruz.
Hey, put some respect on my name.
Bad News Cruz is one thing. We could deal with him. We cannot deal with the virus that is Mr. Sunshine.
Wait.
He
That's the bad
infects
one. That's
everything.
the bad one. That's
my
the bad
mom
one.
is watching. Hi, Mom. Don't call me a virus in front of my mother.
I'm calling you a virus in front of the whole world. Internet,
You're worse.
YouTube, TikTok,
Hi, Mommy.
Twitch. We everywhere. We everywhere, and you are a virus, sir. You should be banned by the CDC. There's no vaccination for you. You come in and say ridiculous things like this. You find any little good thing and try to make it seem like this guy's a real basketball player. What is wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the beard.
Ronnie James is getting better.
I just thought he was getting better. That's all.
Oh my god.
Getting better. Oh my god.
I showed up at the wrong part of the show.
Well, at least you showed up. At least you didn't go. Wait, it's a bird. It's a player. No, it's Franklin at the movie theaters by himself. Who goes to the movie theaters by himself? What a creep.
Go watch Superman. It's actually kind of fun. Watch Superman.
That's sad. There, we're talking about you make me look bad. Shit.
Your brother does that every Tuesdays.
Yeah, man. Damn.
If you want to see a hero, go watch Superman. If you want a virus, watch this podcast, watch this show. Mr. Sunshine is a virus. He just takes any little thing, and all of a sudden, the guy is a good player. This guy can't crack a rotation. You know that.
Tune in right now. Tune in right now.
I just said that he got better.
What does that mean? Got better? He was awful. He can't crack an NBA rotation. Look, he can't make a WNBA squad. He's not better than Sabrina Ionescu. She has skills. He's not better than Caitlin Clark.
He's not better than that shorty from Rutgers. What's her name? She got hands like a grown man. What is her name? G-Man?
I don't know. I don't watch the WNBA. Women's volleyball.
She is no. She's nasty.
I watch women's volleyball and field hockey because I can't watch my other teams. Look, stop it, Mr. Sun. I am trying to save humanity. Stop it with this ridiculous nonsense about. Look, the NBA got to get rid of this bum. The Knicks got to win a championship. We made some sneaky good moves. We right in the mix next year. Right in the mix. This is our chance.
I can't hear this garbage.
I can't hear this
garbage.
Because the East got dead. The East is dead now.
Tough breaks. Exactly. Thank you, Bone.
Better for us.
Tough break.
The garbage I gotta hear.
I don't care. Look, you don't have a team. What are you talking about?
I do.
What team is that?
I do. You know what
the
team it
is?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
not. What players do you have on your team? What jerseys can you spell? Who? Oh my God.
Oh man. Man.
What's the dude from your team? Isn't what's his name? Cam Johnson? Nobody has signed him yet, right?
He got traded.
He got traded.
He got traded for Michael Porter.
You told my damn Joe, you drinking too much Modelo.
I guess.
Gary got right, man. He's turning red and everything.
It's the way the sun is hitting in my face right now.
You talking about your leading scorer. He's talking about.
Oh my God.
Oh, Cam Thomas.
The Sea Caucus Knots. You have Cam.
Why you play on
you
me?
Have Cam Thomas. Oh yeah, let me move that.
Why you play on me? I don't got that bum team.
Well, you have a bum on your team.
You do have a bum on your team. You do. Hold on, I covered myself up.
You like his son.
Oh my God!
I just said that he got better. Relax. Calm down.
Oh man.
There we go.
Look, the Sea Caucus Knots. This is a disgrace. Look, you don't have how many. Look, Okay,
Oh, man.
you so confident. Let's put it on the line here.
Oh,
How many wins do you get next
woo!
year? How many wins? Be honest. Be honest.
What?
82 games.
Or did you get infected? Did you get infected with the virus and give me some
Oh,
ridiculous
man.
What's
number?
the
It's gonna be. Go ahead.
I don't know the over and under. I don't know. But
You don't have an over under.
No, I don't know
You
what
don't
it is.
exist.
That's all I said. I don't know what it is. Calm down, you fake Yankee fan. All right, stop it. Okay, calm
Fake
down.
Yankee fan. Oh shit.
Yes, because he's over here celebrating the Giants when they win. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
My second team.
Yeah, they don't know this. YouTube don't know this. Twitch don't know this. TikTok don't know this. It's in the chats. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in the chat. He is a Giant fan,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay?
Over and under 21.5.
Over. We are.
You got
Look,
What? Over 21 of that? You're not
Yes.
getting 20 wins. Where are you getting those 20 wins?
You guys have
We
5
have-
draft
we have
picks.
we
I
have
didn't
a
know
great
not one of
coach,
them.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great coach. And players like
Does he
have
shoot?
coaches like that.
Does he shoot? Does he rebound? What does he do?
We have people for that.
What
Michael
people?
Porter
Can
Jr.?
you tell me?
Oh, we got Cam Thomas. We got Michael Porter Jr., Terrence Mann, Nicholas Claxton. We got
Who's your number one draft pick?
Some guy from BYU.
You have 5 of those.
I know it's just that it's too many that they all playmakers pretty much. That's what we was looking to get. We were all getting playmakers.
They needed an athletic guard. They get a stiff.
It's okay.
They get a stiff. Oh my God! The one thing they needed was an athletic guard. They needed an athletic guard. He's not
an athletic. He's not a guard. Anyways, he's a forward pretty much.
Well, he can't shoot, so he's got to do something. What does he do?
I mean,
he's an assist guy.
The thing is, that's all right. But we have people that can shoot. We have people that can shoot on our team. That's what we need. We need a playmaker to dish it out. We didn't have that.
What?
We didn't have that.
You need to defend. Who is going to defend?
And we have good defenders. What are you talking about? Nicholas Claxton is good.
They're not on the team anymore. Nicholas Claxton is the only guy. You had Cam Johnson, which was your best defender, wing defender. He's not on the team.
He wasn't, actually. That's the crazy part. He wasn't.
Bone, tell me you missed this.
Yeah, I do. Guy's gonna give himself a heart attack one day.
It's like he's always selling on my team, like always. It never fails with him. Like,
because it's all lies.
It's not lies.
Are you gonna get 20? Where are you gonna get 22 wins? Where's that gonna happen?
When the Nets play in the NBA, you know that thing called NBA.
Against what teams? What teams? Unless you play the Pelicans every night, you're not winning 22 games.
Let's see what happens. The season hasn't started yet.
They could probably be Washington.
You know, we have tons of shooters, bro. Like, I don't understand. We have tons of shooters. They helping out.
You have to.
Exactly. That's why we got these. And that's why. Oh my God. Can you tell me what NBA team defends very often now? Only one team. That's
not
it.
Really. I'll give you that point.
Hey,
your
you
team,
won. I don't
want to hear it.
That's a win.
No, but no, it's not. Because right now he's gonna still change it up and put me down to the ground like he always does. Wow. Go ahead. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
If he's always putting you down to the ground, that's a little sus.
Pause.
Okay, easy,
Jesus
Joey.
Christ.
Easy. Those are kicking in.
Pause.
Yeah. But nobody plays defense in this league, bro. Nobody.
I understand that, but who is you haven't answered the key. Who is going to defend and who's going to rebound?
You have Claxton. I'm telling you, Noah Clowney. You got Jalen Wilson, who's a pretty good defender. You got
Jalen Wilson. Nobody's heard of it. His mother doesn't know who he is.
I know. Tyrese
Jesus
Martin.
Christ.
He was a two-way athlete. Tyrese Martin. And he could shoot. I'm just telling you names that can play defense and they can shoot.
I'm waiting for Johnny Parlay to say, I know him.
No, that's my boy. I'm not going to lie.
I'm just saying. You know, Michael Porter, he's not a great defender, but he can play defense. He can play defense.
Michael Porter play.
What about
Michael Porter's going to play 15 games.
Day'Ron Sharpe is another one. That's another one rebound.
I'm not going to lie. He's probably going to average like 17 a game, Michael Porter Jr.
I mean, he averaged 18. He averaged 8
games. He's going to.
You see what I mean?
play
Everything I say is already
games.
turned around already. That's it.
I'm just going by history.
I'm just telling you what you always do. That's it. I'm just telling you what
How
you always
is he
do.
going to?
I say something and you just turn it around. That's all you do.
How is Michael Porter Jr. going to get better?
Don't ask me about anything.
When he's not playing with the best player in the NBA, how is he going to get better? Explain that to me.
A lot of people get better when they play. When they get the ball in their hands, a lot.
By shooting the ball 30 times a game.
He averaged 18 points a game in Denver.
With Jokic!
Exactly.
With Jokic on the nuts!
And that's not him having the ball in his hand every time. Now he's gonna at least have the ball more than in Denver.
He's getting clean looks in Denver. He's gonna have to go work the shots again with the knots.
Remember, Cam Thomas is an elite scorer too, man. You thinking that he's not?
Elite scorer. I'm done. An elite score. How is he elite?
I'm done. Change the subject. I'm done. Change the subject. I'm done. Because he's always throwing me on the damn ground. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm done.
I don't want to. If you want to change the subject,
change the subject.
Jalen Brunson is elite.
Oh my
Cam
God.
Thomas is not elite.
I just broke my table, ladies and gentlemen, because Gary got me mad.
So do I. I broke everything. I broke it so many things.
I just want to know who that one team that plays defense.
Nobody. Only
you said one team.
Oklahoma City Thunder. There you go. Who won the NBA championship?
I give him that. I will give you that, and I'll give you the coach. But where are you going to play and play defense and get rebounding?
We'll find out. We'll find out when the season starts.
TBA.
I'm not explaining myself no more because I'm not trying. This is a family show, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go crazy here. I don't want to go crazy.
You need to start a Henny right now, Eric.
Yeah,
you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
You got to join our chat to hear the real deal. Because I get destroyed every day. I don't know what I'm talking about. Mr. Negative, Giants fan. I get
negative.
Under the bus.
Wait, but to be honest, though, you are Mr. Negative. Because
you got me sweating over here. See,
I'm gonna tell you why you.
I just tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell you why you why you are Mr. Negative. You were Mr. Negative on a certain second baseman who made the All-Star team.
He made the made the All-Star
you gotta
team
make me kill him today, Joey. You gotta make me kill him today, Joey.
I don't know what else. Because
today, this is Gary, you turn it into Franklin, and then we have problems.
I'm not that bad.
I know. I see that. I see that, Bo.
I'm not that bad. He's ridiculous. He says ridiculous things. I'm just telling the truth.
So I'm
just telling the truth.
If you're not paying attention, the All-Star game is next week, and they announced the roster. The American League, their starting second baseman is Gleyber Torres. At first base, they got Vladimir Guerrero. At shortstop, they have Jacob Wilson. DH, O'Hearn from Baltimore. They got the what is it? The big dumpster from Seattle. What's his name? Kyle.
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
He's killing home runs.
Caminero from Tampa Bay is the third baseman, and then the outfield is Baez, Green, and Judge. Now let's talk about the National League because there was a lot of talk about the National League starting.
I feel it.
There was a lot. I mean, they got Will Smith catching, Freddie Freeman first base, Marte second, Machado third base, shortstop Francisco Lindor, and then the outfield is Acuna, Crow Armstrong, Kyle Tucker with Otani the DH.
Boom.
Now, I'm gonna tell you where the big they according to some people in New York, the big snub is Juan Soto not making it in the outfield and not making it at all.
He doesn't deserve it. What are you talking about? What's the big deal here? He doesn't deserve it. It's a 2-6. He look. Let's be honest here. We paid bargain basement price for Cody Bellinger, and he's the same player.
Oh, he's gonna hate me for this. Nah, he's gonna hate me for this. But if you look at it, why is Jazz Chisholm in there then?
Wait, Jazz Chisholm played third base. If Jazz Chisholm played second base the entire season, he would have been an all-star, or at least on the bench. He
is in the bench though. He is in the bench.
No.
But the numbers they look similar. They look similar there. The numbers.
Starting second baseman, he probably would have been starting. It would have been close because I'm going to give you credit. I don't like Gleyber Torres, but he deserves to be an all-star. That's for sure.
I agree.
He's played great this year. Now, if I'm breaking this down, let's break this down. Cody Bellinger, for what we're paying him and the flexibility that he's given the Yankees, is a better fit for the Yankees than having Soto in there. And Soto does not deserve to be an all-star. Not with those guys out there. He's not playing better than Kyle Tucker. It's not true.
Yeah,
that's not true.
I don't know why they went crazy. If you look at the reserves, I'm looking at the National League reserve. I'm just going to look at outfield. Tatis Jr. He got over him?
No. Hell no.
James Wood from Washington.
No. That kid is on fire. That kid is on fire.
Corbin Carroll from Arizona.
Another one who's on fire.
Kyle from Miami.
Don't forget, you have to pick a guy from each team. It does.
It's true. Yeah, he's right.
If you look at Miami, he's the best guy in Miami. You go and in those bench spots, you're gonna pick that guy because there's no way he was gonna get voted in.
If you look at his numbers, he's batting .279 with 16 home runs. 48 RBIs. I mean,
and getting paid dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Now, no way am I saying that Juan Soto,
the name
career-wise, isn't better than all these guys. He is. But this year, he has been terrible.
Yeah, he started slow.
Yeah, he did. And
started, you know what I'm saying?
But he heating up towards the end.
He's picked it up.
Yes.
It's too late for that though.
But yeah.
I have a question. What you like? I don't know baseball too much, but when you go by the numbers, like the home runs and the hits to like become an all-star.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not only that. It's the fans vote for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fans
that's for the starters.
For the starters.
And then for the bench people,
that means that for the starting, he did not get the fans' vote.
Yeah.
So this goes back to what Mr. Sunshine said 2 months ago, and y'all try to kill him. He said that it's you guys that are burying him. The Frank Covers of the world.
I don't care about him. I'm talking about why P. Alonso didn't make it. That's the only thing I'm talking about.
The Johnny Parlays of the world. The Janet Cruzes of the world. The Mets fans.
Wait. He did make the team, Pete Alonso.
Yes, he did.
But he should start. He had better numbers than Freddie Freeman.
Wait. Again.
It's the fans vote. The fans voted for that. I don't like Freddie Freeman. So.
Hate the Mets. You guys are losers. You guys hate each other. You guys can't.
You crazy? They had more chinitos in California that they fucking got everybody in the Dodgers.
And let's not say Freddie Freeman goes out. As much as I hate him,
they fake fans.
he almost batted 300. He had 10 home runs, 47 RBI.
Again,
And look at Pete.
Mr. Sunshine.
Look at Pete.
We arguing numbers. Let's get down to the brass tacks here. The Mets fans do not show up for their players. They don't. The only guy that made it,
you got to understand.
Lindor, because he's Boricua and we show up for our guys.
You got to understand, John, the starters are voted by the fans. The fan. It's not voted by, Major League, it could be, but on the low, it's voted by the fan. The bench people is voted by the Major League, the players,
and they got
all that.
Players.
And they got to cover all the teams in that league.
Yep.
Now, the question should be for Mr. Soto, he should wake up and say, why do my fans hate me?
Maybe because he's selfish?
Yankee? There you go, Bone. There it is.
I mean,
there it is.
What about Pete Alonso? Where was the man? I mean, if you look at Aaron Judge,
there it is.
The Yankees went out and made sure that he was the number one vote
Wait
getter.
a second. Look, Mr. Sunshine, we don't have to go that far. Was Juan Soto an All-Star last year when he was a Yankee?
Yes, he was.
That's all I got to say.
Yes, he was.
Thank you. There it is. There it is. I don't want to hear it no more.
But like you said, he had a way better start last year with the Yankees than he did with the Mets.
Yeah, of course.
I know. He's still voting
but he was voted a starter, right?
Yes. He was the right fielder. He was the right fielder.
But the thing is that you're not understanding. As a starter, the fans vote you in. That's what I'm
at. Yes.
No matter your number.
It's
you could be a bum.
City. It's the same city of Yankee fans. We show up. We like our players. We actually love our players.
It was just
Met fans.
They missed
you
a lot of
fake-ass
votes.
Met fans out there.
None of y'all guys voted. None of y'all guys voted.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I voted.
I voted.
Every day.
What do you think Gleyber Torres is in
exactly.
I voted, baby. I voted.
Exactly. This man voted 87 times for Gleyber Torres. You know that.
You already know,
he has more
baby.
Email addresses than I don't know what. Look, Jonathan, let's be honest. The Met fans, and we know a few, and we know the biggest hoe-ass Met fan who buried his team last year.
They're not loyal.
They don't care. They're not loyal. There it is.
He couldn't get service at soccer practice to do the votes.
Yeah, Chris Brown said it. Them hoes ain't loyal. That's what Met fans are.
Yeah, you could tell the difference between when he was a Yankee and when he was a Met. He would have got voted with those numbers. He would have still got voted as a starter.
Absolutely,
he's a Yankee fan.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, the Yankees. The Yankees. I mean, let's put it this way: the Yankees almost got this guy at catcher. They almost got Ben Rice at first base.
Yes, exactly.
Austin Wells was going to be the starting catcher for the American League. Ben Rice was going to be the starting first baseman.
Goldschmidt had a ton of votes. The Yankee fans show up. You can't get Pete Alonso?
It's nuts.
You can't get Pete Alonso to start? Come on. Met fans, wake up. You guys are clowns. And as usual, you're starting to fall.
Because then you hear them like Johnny Parlay and then Franklin from left field. Oh my God, we're the best team in the East. We're the best team in the East.
Only when they're doing good. Only when they're doing good.
Yeah, exactly. and then when they're in the wild card slot, we don't hear them.
They're walking the dog. They're walking the dogs. They are at soccer practice. They're in the movie theater.
With the collectible Superman Cup.
Yep, watching Superman Part 2, the new one, because
it
hasn't even come out. Where Crypto is the whole hero. And they gotta pick up their wife. They're in a video game tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, this is unbelievable. They just don't show
Excuses up the wazoo.
And then all of a sudden, when they're doing good, he's in the playoffs with a new jersey.
Yep.
Is that a tear coming down your eye? Is that a tear?
Look, y'all. It was 2 weeks off. We coming in hot this week. That's facts.
Yeah, I almost
telling the
lost it
truth,
earlier,
man.
guys. I almost lost it earlier. I calmed down. I calmed
Let
down.
me get your
You can't let
opinion.
Gary win. You can't let Gary win.
No. He almost
I
did.
wanna-
He almost did, Bone. He almost did.
Let me get your
But calm
opinion
down.
on this.
I never win.
You
Because
almost
I
did
know
there. You almost did there.
Dr. G is a big Giants fan. Let's talk about
Oh, look
Thank you.
at
let's
this
talk
guy.
about this. So the rumor was out.
Justin Verlander stinks. I already beat you to it.
No.
Justin Verlander is
Will Clark.
He's a bum. He's a
Will
bum.
Clark, San Francisco Giant legend.
He's
I think he made a call to the Red Sox to find out about Devers. Was he really trying to work out at first base? They told him no. Will Clark came out on his podcast with Eric Burns. He says he's going to make calls to him to make first base, and he doesn't want to hear any excuses. They heard it in Boston saying that he couldn't, he wasn't feeling well. He said he's going to get his ass at first base. Let me hear your thoughts on that, of a former player calling out. I mean, he's already been called out by the head Dominican, Big Papi.
Yes, that was rough, but Big Papi was right. Look, he's a Giant now. He's produced a bit. Look, when Chapman comes back, Chapman's been playing well this year. When Chapman comes back, he's gonna have to put. He's gonna have to go. Go to first or stay a full-time DH. He cannot full-time DH.
Has he been playing third base? I really didn't notice. I didn't notice.
He has, and he's been a complete butcher. He has to play first base.
But okay, so if you put yourself in Devers' shoes, you have a legend. I mean, maybe because he's a Latin ball player, he doesn't know who Will Clark is. But Will Clark is telling you that he's going to teach you first base. Don't you just say, "Hey, I'm going to go." I mean, it's like if
he's not only a Latin.
I'm going to teach you first base. I'm telling Becky, I'm sorry. I'm going to go learn first base.
I can tell you right now. He's not only Latin, he's a Dominican player. He could care less what Will Clark has to say. Yeah. I'm just telling you the facts.
He's set in his own ways. He's third base is my position. That's it.
I mean, the head Dominican, David Ortiz. I mean, he's taken criticism. He's taken advice from American legends, and he's never said anything bad. You never heard anything negative. How come he just? I mean, it's not like he's telling him, I want you to go kill somebody. No, I'm going to help you teach first base. What's so hard about that?
He's a stubborn Dominican, bro. He said it his way.
Not gonna do it. It's fact. I don't have to say it. Bo just said it, and people are gonna kill us for it. But we know, and that's the truth. That is the truth.
Yep.
We know. I know my people. It ain't gonna happen, fellas. No.
Later on in life, when they release something, whatever shit don't work out, he's gonna kick himself in the ass. Now I should went him and play first base.
Yeah. Now the other question I wanted to pose,
he's got a long-term deal, so he's gonna get paid. Well, on this team, he has to play first base. Either by hook or by crook, he's gonna have to take at least 2 games a week at first base. There's no way. You are not going to sacrifice Matt Chapman and the Gold Glove, excellent Gold Glove defense. And he's been hitting this year. That's his spot, fellas. That's his spot. On a team that every pitcher is a sinker baller. Every pitcher is a sinker ball pitcher. So we need that defense. It's
true. I mean, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Except for Verlander, he's not a sinker ball pitcher. He's a home run pitcher. That's all he does is give up shots. He's terrible.
So
he's over.
The other question I wanted to pose on baseball was the whole Anthony Volpe's father and Met fans in Citi Field. Now, if you saw the video, you had a fan recording, and he was trash talking Anthony Volpe's father while the Mets and Yankees played last.
My bad. I was watching Brody. My bad.
Here we go.
Move on,
so-
please.
You had the fan. I guess he must have said your son sucks and said some other words. Anthony Volpe's father took offense to that. He got upset. He said some nice words to the guy recording, and it just went on. I want to hear your thoughts because on our private chat we already had the discussion, but let's talk about it with everyone else. What are your thoughts on that? Like, are the fans wrong? Is Volpe's father wrong? Is he right?
It's kind of both.
Yeah,
That's a me.
I mean, his father has to have thicker skin. You know, fans gonna talk shit. You got take it. Don't go to the game if you can't handle it.
Some
Yeah,
bad
he's your
seats,
son.
first of all. Some bad seats.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Bad seats to have your parents up there, bro.
I'm just saying, I know that he's not Derek Jeter, but you are the starting shortstop of the New York fucking Yankees. There's no way that if I'm the starting shortstop of the fucking Yankees, my dad and my mother are not sitting there. Because I know I'm not even my father. I know my mother would slap a bitch a few times. No way I'm putting them in those seats. No way.
Especially having a couple of drinks in them.
Oh my,
Yeah.
even worse. Even worse.
It's over with.
That guy at shortstop looks a little heavy. Slap.
No, but yeah,
I don't
like Bone said, you gotta have thicker skin, man.
What did the guy say? Does anybody know what the guy
Supposedly
said?
he said that his son stinks, and he said some other stuff.
Come on, that's it?
No, he must have said more than that because
that's it, bro. Like Bone said, you got come on.
Look,
my son sucks. That's it. Come on.
It might have been more, but he didn't elaborate. Ooh, big word.
We're not in second grade. Come on.
Look, the fact of the matter is that I agree with you guys. He has to have thicker skin than that. What are you gonna, bro? When your son is no cap, when your son is playing like he has and came up with the fanfare that he has, and you're in enemy territory, and the guy across from you is basically a Hall of Famer, right? And you are playing the way he's playing, you're gonna take abuse, bro. Even from Yankee fans, you're gonna take. He is playing so bad that anywhere he goes, he's gonna get ripped into. Again,
he has.
If you keep it to his performance, you're gonna have to understand that. Now, I don't know if this guy called his mother or this, or said something outside of that.
Supposedly, it was during God Bless America, and he must have said that. He said that his son stinks. That was it. That's it. That's what I mean. It could have been more, but supposedly that's.
Look, I got a problem with if he said that during that time. That's not the time. The guy hasn't taken on that bat, bro. During the national, you got to chill out. But we're not the police as far as timing goes, right? People are gonna do what they're gonna do.
It's a baseball game.
But if he says, you're gonna have to take that. If you play everybody here has played sports in some form or fashion. You hear all kinds of things. The people here that have children, if you put them in sports, you're gonna hear all kinds of things.
Yeah,
it's just the way it is. Now, if it just is like, yo, he sucks.
Yeah.
Then I agree with Bone and the classic man. He gotta toughen up, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta toughen up.
If you think about it, I mean, I'm not taking any. There's no way I want to back.
Yes,
up
you are. Fan. You're Mr. Sunshine.
I don't want to back up a Met fan, but was he wrong? He's batting .217.
He's not wrong. He's not
90 strikeouts.
The guy is
91 games.
He's saying
the guy
the fan saying he sucks wasn't an insult. Called him garbage, then that would have been an insult.
Imagine
like garbage.
Imagine his father knows and it hurt him so bad that he knows.
That guy too. I said, "Fuck."
He said, "Fuck, my son sucks."
I know my son.
As they say, the truth hurts. The truth hurts.
I guess that's why he reacted like that.
Because let's call it out. This guy is horrible.
I've been
He's a
always I've been
horrible
an
baseball
Anthony
player.
Volpe supporter since he came up.
We
And I'll
know.
tell you right now,
We know, Mr. Sunshine. We
Speak
know.
of the devil. He's
Yeah.
batting right now too.
I have taken myself off that.
He almost,
I'm not on his bandwagon.
What I like to hear is the people that at the beginning of the season were like, "Yo, get rid of his torpedo bat. Now he's good because he got a torpedo." This guy can't hit. If you gave him a paddle, if you hit him with a surfboard,
A cricket
he can't get a hit. Cricket bat.
He goes through a
Cricket
phase,
bats are
man.
tough to hit with.
He goes
Then
through
he
a
almost-
phase. 1 minute he's hot, and then he's cold for a long time until he gets
Yeah,
hot again.
He's-
But then the season.
His hot.
When he's
He's Arctic cold.
whoa,
Yes.
for real.
Yes.
At the end of the season is when he's picking up again.
Yeah.
Look,
It's horrible.
He's batting 219 with
Just
no
popped out
power.
right now too.
Yeah, no power, no walks. He makes Brett Gardner look like a Hall of Famer. Because at least Brett got on base every once in a while. He has speed, but you can't steal first.
But that's another thing too. That's another thing that bothers me about him. Like that used to bother me about Brett Gardner was you have all that speed
And don't use it.
You get on base as
Can't get on base.
Because you need to
get on
steal.
base. Get on base. And he can't get on base. He can't hit. His fielding he's a very good fielder.
I think if he was a great fielder, of course, I was a defender of him in the beginning, and I said he won a Gold Glove. But like you guys mentioned, it was by default. There was no one else.
He's very good. But when you got a guy next to you like Peraza, and he's playing Ozzie Guillen, Vizquel type of defense, he's making him look like
he
trash.
is playing a
Let's
good
be honest.
base.
And not only that, his job might be on the line because you got a kid that's going to come up soon in a couple year or two.
Yeah.
The shortstop.
Lombard is looking good.
Yeah.
And
Good
he got a glove.
segue, Bone. Good segue, Bone. Is he out of here? Is he who? First of all, who would want him? Is he on his way to Miami for Sandy Alcantara?
I'll tell you right now.
I'm gonna ask Mr. Sunshine first. Is that gonna happen? Because he loved Volpe.
I don't know if we want Alcantara now. He has a over 5 ERA, and he got smoked by the Red.
The only reason why he's playing like that, he's playing in Miami. He really doesn't
Come on. That Chisholm was in Miami.
Huh?
He's partying every day in Miami.
Exactly.
He don't even want to be there.
He don't want to be there.
Yeah, but all right, okay.
Are you making the move, Mr. Sunshine?
Yeah.
What is the deal here?
But I told you from the beginning. Why are you arguing with me? I told you I'm off the bandwagon. I bought. Look, I told you in our private chat. I'm not even trying to promote this. I bought the game just to trade him. I traded him for the Houston Astros.
So did I. He's out of here.
I traded him
He's
as
gone.
soon as I got the game. As soon as I got the game. Shout out MLB The Show. I put it in my Xbox. As soon as it installed, I traded him and DJ LeMahieu to Houston.
I got rid of him. I got rid of him and put myself in the game in career mode.
My shortstop is Jeremy Pena now.
Oh my God, he is terrible. He has to go.
What a freaking sinker that was.
That kid is nasty, right?
Has to go.
Wow, that shit broke so far. Dominguez had to look at it because it was so.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's terrible. We got no freaking hits, bro.
Oh, that was a strikeout.
You wanna talk about let's look at that press conference by Edgar Palanga. What a joke. I mean, it sucks because we try so hard to like this fucking guy. And you know what? He earned a little bit of our respect when he fought Canelo because he didn't go down like a big mamau. But what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Well, he came back from that flash knockdown and he toughed it out.
He boxed.
He toughed it out
against a world. He boxed. He worked
against a world class fighter. I'm gonna give that bum at least a little credit.
But what the fuck?
What is going on here?
Conference And I mean, yo, you're supposed to be a Puerto Rican star. There's no Puerto Rican flags during that press conference.
The crazy part is you have both of them, Shakur and Berlanga, just going at freaking Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all not fighting Oscar De La Hoya.
He is not coming
Hey,
out of
thank
retirement.
you.
It's like, what are they
Yeah,
doing?
but
Like,
you gotta think De La Hoya be throwing shades at them too
I
because they
know,
fighting
but he's a promoter.
his fighter.
Yeah. Talk about the fighter. Don't talk about the promoter. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead about that, classic man, because I don't understand. And you and Bo, I don't understand that. I don't understand that version of promotion. I'm from the old school where boxers would go at. What is this?
Go
with
at
these
each other.
promoters.
The promoter he wants to be in there. Like he's still got that urge to be like the boxer. You're not. You're promoting. I know your name is up here. I know, but let your guys show out. Let them talk. You know. But Bone, if I'm wrong,
is
but then he gets on his podcast.
Is Bob Arum gonna fight? De La Hoya? I don't get this. I don't understand this aspect of promotion.
De La Hoya is bored. He ain't got nothing to do himself. He ain't got nothing to do himself. So he goes on his podcast and he talks shit about other fighters. So now it comes back to him. Now they're gonna call him out and talk shit about him.
But is it really talking shit if he's telling the truth though?
Yeah, he was saying about Berlanga. He was talking.
Oh yeah, okay.
Facts
Well, we know
about him.
Berlanga. Yeah, but
or
Shakur, talking shit to Shakur, but meanwhile your fighter didn't want to fight him 2 years ago.
Exactly.
That's
that's talking shit. But I'm saying when he talks about Berlanga, I'm like, he's baiting this guy.
Yeah,
he's
trying to get him out of his game.
He's not taking this guy serious. This guy came a week early, and he was in New York. That's supposed to be your city. You're the king of New York. And this guy was all over New York.
Yeah, do you know Berlanga? Who?
And the thing is, it's like, who? He's the king of New York. Nah, he's not the king of New York.
There's like 30 people in Bushwick that know him.
The guy he's fighting is
certain parts of Bushwick. Certain parts of Bushwick.
Yeah,
right. There's like 30
LES. That's what he got at.
And it close to Willie B. That's what 35 people know him. Nobody in the dark side knows him at all. Nobody. So, look, I'm just asking the question here that does that help the promotion? I know it gets De La Hoya some shine, and he goes back and sits back and laughs and counts his billions of dollars. But does this help Berlanga at all? Does it sell the fight? Does it sell the fight?
No. I mean, if you ask me, I mean, I'm watching the fight, and it's not because of that.
We watch it because it's boxing. I'm also going to watch the fight tomorrow on Netflix with the girls. I'm going to watch that. But I watch every boxing. But for the casual person on a Saturday night, that's like, yo, it's a dead. You can miss a baseball game during this part of the season. It's close to All-Star break. NBA is over. No hockey, right? Unless there's a little bit of MLS soccer, UFL soccer, like, for that kind of fan, you're asking them to get their wallet out, click that buy button. What? Edgar Berlanga is not going. He's not getting that click.
Yeah, he really isn't.
Not gonna happen.
He could have had it after that fucking fight with Canelo, but he lost it.
Yeah,
he lost it.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like he lost that momentum by getting into it with Oscar De La Hoya. Where Oscar just laughs and just pokes these guys, prods these guys, and goes home and counts his billions of dollars.
He's not fighting. The thing is, he's not fighting a slouch. He's not fighting the kid looks good.
The kid has a better record than Berlanga. More knockouts too.
So he has to at least show him some respect.
If he doesn't come out of this fight and show progress, from the last fight, from fighting, Canelo, it could be a wrap for him.
Oh,
it could be over with.
If he gets knocked out, he's done.
It could be a wrap.
He's gonna
It
fight
could be
Jake
a wrap.
Paul next.
Listen, that guy's not gonna have. He's not gonna have a long career in boxing. He's too in the streets, and he's not. I don't know if you saw the video of him when he was training for his last fight. He called him Chatham with his trainer, and the trainer had a fucking screen on him.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I quit.
Yeah, you told us
what I'm
that
saying?
video.
Yeah.
So, he's too much in the streets, hanging out with Fat Joe and all those niggas in LES and shit like that. He ain't
Hey,
gonna last
listen.
long.
Listen. But the thing is, what does it have to do with hanging out with Fat Joe for you not to be a good fighter? I don't get it.
No, he's too busy in the streets hanging out.
Yeah.
He's all about hanging out with the jewelry and all that.
Again,
he's all about that street life.
Fat Joe is laying down with money forever.
And he don't even be there no more. He be at Miami all the time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his man Tony Sunshine and stuff like that. It'd be like in Miami. Yeah. Everybody's in Miami.
Like this. Yeah, this dude is not. He don't got Fat Joe money. And he's not. I mean, if he doesn't see the history. Yeah, not even.
Jim Jones, listen. According to Jim Jones, he's better than Nas. So please,
oh my God, what a disgrace! What a disgrace! Balling anyway. Stop it. Look, the fact is that he doesn't. There's a long line, especially in Boricua boxers, that have gone down that path, and that path never ends up good.
No,
never. So he should understand what's going on.
Gary, you heard about that rumor?
Which one?
About your boy?
Mayweather? Which one of my boys? Look, I'm not getting into that. That's another podcast. I'm not getting into it.
No.
I'm not getting it. I'm not addressing those rumors.
I don't know if you've been watching that. He's been throwing shade at Roy Jones Jr. Right?
Look, Mayweather's gonna do what he's gonna do. I'm not addressing any of the financial.
Roy Jones pulling him out for an exhibition match. You think it'll happen?
Here goes his hat. His hat is coming.
That's all I know about money. Look, I would advise against it. I think Mayweather should focus on either promoting, getting back into his, focus on his game, focus on boxing and promoting, training, building up a stable, getting TV contracts and pay-per-views, and stop with him being in the ring. It's over. It's beyond ugly now. You're tarnishing the beautiful legacy that you have of beating every one of the bums that you guys love to bring up. Beat them all. It's enough.
Past their prime, right?
Yeah. He kind of did what LeBron's doing, right? Kill it.
Oh my God!
He killed the NBA. He killed
God! If you think about it, they're the same.
They're the same, right there.
No, you guys have a short memory. You guys only look at Money Mayweather, the great Money Mayweather, but you're not looking at when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, then turned into Money Mayweather, and carried the entire sport for 2 decades.
Boy was actually fighting, and he almost got knocked out a bunch of times, and then he's like, "Let me
stop." He did not.
Let me stop being Pretty Boy.
Not.
Let me get that money because I don't want to get knocked out here.
Every boxer gets their bell rung.
But he did change his fighting ways.
Yes, he did.
Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather.
He changed
because he wanted to have a long career and he still win. He learned the game.
This guy,
why can't people give him credit
you can't win with him. He's gonna make any excuse for anybody that he loves. Anybody.
Can we just get?
That's right. I make excuses for y'all. I love you guys. I make excuses all the time.
I don't think you love me that much. You don't make no excuses for me.
Can we get an honest
I make excuses for you all the time.
Has Floyd ever been knocked down?
I believe he did.
No,
he did.
His glove
stop it.
His glove touched.
That is not a knockdown. The ref did not count that as a knockdown. So no, that is your
Because he had him on the
answer.
payroll,
No.
baby. He had him on the payroll.
No. Money Mayweather. Let me go. Don't let me go get my Money Mayweather stuff. Next week. I'm coming out all money. I'm sick of this. Because you guys have short attention spans and short memories. Short memory. He's the best boxer you have ever seen. TCM. This is facts.
All right.
Who's going to put ahead of him?
Hey,
let's talk about.
I'm gonna go with my Puerto Rican. I'm gonna go with Tito
against Crawford. How you see this fight going?
Go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say I did not like that whole thing of having dinner and lunch with him. I did not like
Terrible.
That was
terrible. It looked like a setup already. Looks like a setup already.
It did. I did not like that at all. I'm gonna be honest and say he has a shot, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, anybody has a shot.
Yeah, but I mean, he has a legit shot. Now I'm not. Let's see what happens when he puts on the weight and he fights. But I really honestly think he has a shot. Not a big shot, but I think he has enough shot where people are gonna, pay attention to this fight more than any other Canelo fight.
Oh my God!
True or not true?
True.
Because people are gonna pay attention to this fight more than his. When was the last fight that people really paid attention to his fights?
Who, Canelo or Crawford?
Canelo.
Look, if you're gonna go out who paid attention, people pay attention to this fight. Look at the numbers. You can't deny that his people show up and show out.
They do.
You got guys like Frank Covers that will watch Canelo just walk down the street and pay money, which is an embarrassment. Which is embarrassing, but it's true. It's true.
Wait,
and to be fair, I watch every Mayweather fight. I watch every video. Yeah, I do.
Do you think Frank Covers would miss his daughter's soccer practice to watch Canelo walk down the street?
Absolutely. He wouldn't even attempt to say hello to his daughter that day. He's going to watch. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. But
I'm sorry, baby. I gotta watch Canelo walk down the street.
I'm watching Canelo.
He kisses the floor. Canelo walks on.
Like I love Mayweather. I was watching the Mayweather Canelo fight the other day because I was bored. I watch that when that's my favorite guy. So I get it. As far as Crawford and Canelo, I don't see how Crawford wins that fight. I don't see his fighting style doesn't, to me, looking at it, looking at the tape, looking at his past fight, his style of fighting doesn't seem like something that will give Canelo problems. Canelo has problems with longer fighters, people with better jabs that are better counter punches than he is. And Crawford is none of those things.
And don't be
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. But don't be surprised. Crawford's gonna come out swinging, man. He's not gonna be
boxer.
Yeah, he's not gonna be like one of these other fighters that's afraid.
Yeah.
That's true. Other boxers are gonna be afraid.
He's gonna adjust.
Okay.
They're both gonna they'll figure each other out. Whoever figures out the better, then that's the guy that's gonna win.
Yeah.
So let's throw out a couple scenarios here. That night, all things are even. They look good. They train. These two guys are going to train for sure. They're not going to come out of shape. They know how to cut weight. All things being equal, what's the strategy for Crawford that night, Bone, to win that fight? What's his strategy?
Strategy is to box. Don't go crazy. Let Canelo commit a lot. Stay away from Canelo's punching you in the arms and elbows. Right? Because Canelo don't last. He starts trying out after the 6th round. Later rounds, he's gassed, and that's when you take advantage of that.
But a lot of people don't see it like that. They think he's not gassed. And that's
He's
when they're
gassed.
afraid. And they're afraid. They're afraid to go after him. This is why I'm saying Crawford
wait
might
a
have that
second.
shot.
Wait. But those people are lost because they didn't watch the Bivol fight, and that's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
exactly what happened.
That's what Bivol did.
Yep.
I think
you keep him at a distance with the jabs. Keep him at a distance with your jabs.
Can Crawford do? I think he has it in his bag to do it. Will he stay in the pocket enough to do and take those? Look, Canelo's a dirty fighter. We know this. Will he stay in the pocket long enough and be disciplined enough to say, I'm gonna wear this guy out?
He can.
I got the legs.
That's why I'm saying he can. The things that you're saying that Crawford could do those things. He has proven it in previous fights with other people. My thing is just Canelo. What he does is he wears those guys down. I don't think Crawford is one of those guys you could wear down.
No, because once they figure each other out, right? Once they figure out each other's weakness, now it's who has the better plan with that.
Yeah.
In the deep waters after the 6th round.
Yeah.
Who's gonna execute that plan?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Canelo, he don't even look at his plan because he's gonna do what he's gonna do and beat up the guy's arm, body, try to slow him down so he won't throw it hard at him no more, and that's what he's gonna do. That's what his main thing is gonna do. He's gonna do beat up your body. It's not the body, the stomach and stuff. Your arms, your chest. He's gonna so you gonna throw at him. But this is where he gotta, Crawford gotta be smart.
Well, he does that on purpose. He does all that just to open up the body to where people are, because he knows that he doesn't have the long distance, so he's gonna try to get people to tire out and take him out of there after the 6th round.
That's why he gotta be smart.
If he thinks he's gonna catch Crawford with his hands down like he caught Berlanga, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I just don't know if Crawford's gonna get him in enough trouble because he's a bigger guy. And he's fought at that level for a longer time.
Goes with the question I'm gonna ask now. You think he's gonna exchange with him, and he's gonna you think he's gonna let Crawford? Because there's some fights he takes punishment from lesser guys because they don't have nothing there. You think he's gonna let Crawford, at will at times, just throw punches at him? Or is he gonna
that would be bad news if he did that. That would be really, really stupid if he did that.
If he had the if he has the same power that he had, Crawford.
My bad. I didn't know he was coming.
I think that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. Because Canelo he does like Joey said, he likes to take punches.
It's when he already felt your power, he goes, you know what, I'm gonna take a few punches and make the fight.
But that's the mistake he did with Bivol.
Yeah.
He felt Bivol's power, but people kept jabbing him. So jabs was gonna wear him down too. Yeah. So if Crawford goes that way with the jabs and let it keep coming in, get out of the way, hit him with the jabs. It could be a whole different story.
We can't. Now the strategy is right, but Bivol was the bigger guy, so you got to take that into account. But I think the game plan, and Crawford is a highly skilled fighter. Nobody's as skilled as he is, or at least they're on par with him as a skilled fighter. We just don't know because we haven't seen him fight at that weight with a guy at this level.
What was the weight again?
168.
168. That's a lot for Crawford.
It is.
Yeah, 7, 8 pounds more than 154, 7 pounds.
I was gonna say, he walks around at 154, doesn't he?
No,
Crawford?
he's at 180. He comes down. 180 is
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
natural
he
weight.
comes
so
down.
he can manage that. Then I think he can manage
Yeah.
that.
The
So
thing,
he's gonna
okay,
come
he
into
can
that
manage
fight.
it, but can he can he converse that into the ring? Because some people can't. They can't fight at a certain weight. They can't. It can't translate into the ring.
Well, if he's used to walking around at 180, his cut is gonna be at that one. He's gonna come in at probably at 168 on the dot. He could rehydrate, get back to 180. He's been walking around at that
You
and
think he's
training
gonna
at
come
that.
in at the day of the fight? You think he's gonna jump up that much?
At least to 170, 175 around there.
170, not 180, not 180.
No.
I don't think you could do 180.
Oh, well, you can. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney does. He gains 20 pounds
Yeah,
the next day.
Yeah,
That's
but then
crazy.
he looks like Devin Haney. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Crawford has more than a shot, but he's got to stay on his game plan. Has to. He can't slip up at all.
But that's the whole thing. That's what Crawford does best. He listens to his corner.
Yeah.
He don't.
Yeah.
He has to fight a perfect. That's one thing when you go against. You have to be at your best. He has to be perfect that night, and I think he has a shot. I really do. And then after this, there's no one to be. Again, I don't like Canelo. There's no other fights for Canelo to fight after this. I really don't want to see him fight anymore. Yeah, but he already.
He
doesn't want to fight him.
He don't want no part of Benavidez.
Yeah.
Benavidez. He don't want no part of that.
He said we didn't want to fight Crawford. Look what happened. Money talks.
But
Money talks. Bullshit
but
wolves.
then it's gonna come to a point where, all right, when is he's gonna fight Benavidez? How many years later?
So then I don't look. If that
familiar,
happens,
right, Gary?
I don't want it.
It does.
I don't. Yes, exactly. I don't want to hear none of the talk. None of it.
But
none of the talk about how he's even close to being, Money Mayweather level. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Fight Benavidez.
He has the little tactics though of fighting.
Here we go.
Fighting fighters.
What tactics are those?
I don't know.
What's your prediction for Saturday?
I'll be honest. Palanga gets knocked out. That's the last we hear him. He's gonna no lie. He's gonna be her famous. You go in Bushwick, everybody's gonna know him. They're gonna you're the best. Can I take a picture with you? But that's it. Other than that, nobody's gonna know him. That's it.
That gets you. That doesn't even get you a Metro card. Trust me. In Bushwick, knowing people.
I mean, in certain spots,
get you nowhere.
He'll get a few drinks.
Yeah, that's
he'll
about
get a pool. He'll get the pool table. The same Bushwick nonsense. But as far as your life, your career, you got to make some money. People respect bread in Bushwick.
And
that's it.
If the prediction that Joey gave that he get knocked out, his career is done. It's over for.
Yeah, exactly. I think he wins in 8 rounds. I think he knocks the other guy out. I think he's playing possum. I saw good things from him in the Canelo fight. I'm reluctant to say it. I just think he's an idiot. And maybe this is all an act. I think he wins in 8 rounds. He's still got that punching power, and he showed me some things in the Canelo fight. This is against all my reasoning and all my thoughts. I hate him, but I think he wins in 8 rounds.
Oh my God, he's done.
I got the English guy winning it by decision.
Both. I might be the only one. I
don't want to agree with Dr. Negative over here, but
you guys are gonna be best buds.
But I'm gonna have to agree with him. Yeah, but like me, I say I can't say he might knock him out in the 9th, but it might be a split decision.
Why don't you just say the 8th like I did?
No,
I
can't do it. I can't agree with you. I can't totally agree with you. That's why I can't totally agree with you. But he might knock him out in the 9th or 10th round. The later rounds, super later rounds.
Johnny Parlay, do you have any anything on this.
It's going all the way.
Who you got?
Belanga's winning. Belanga's winning.
Belanga or
Yeah.
the guy from the UK?
Malanga, but it's going all the way, 12 rounds.
Have you seen that guy fight?
I'm
got a
watching
call.
that fight. I'm
No, have you seen him
on
fight before?
Netflix. The
I've
whole
seen
fight, I
highlights.
can hear you, bro.
I see highlights. He got power.
You're gonna have
He
to
got
text him
power.
on Xbox party chat. That's
He got power. That kid. That kid got
Yeah,
power.
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think people will notice. He's not a slouch.
He's not. He could brawl. He could
Again,
brawl
I-
with you, and he could
Two-
box.
2 inches taller too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taller, longer reach.
Yeah, but
I just looked at some of his highlights and I looked at who he fought, and I'm no, and I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but whenever I've seen a lot of these English fighters, they've always disappointed. Always, I've lost a lot of money
Mickey Ward.
on English fighters.
soft chin.
I've lost a
Hatton.
lot. Ricky Hatton, Prince Nassim Hamed.
Yeah, I
These
was
guys
just
come in
gonna
with
say-
a lot of fireworks, and they end up duds. Joshua, Lennox Lewis. No offense, he had a good career, but
He did
was
have a
never.
good run though.
Yeah, Lennox was a beast.
Yeah.
But did anyone ever say, "Man, I'm gonna put Lennox Lewis up there with one of the great heavyweights"?
He
Very
fought
good.
Holyfield. He fought Holyfield.
He got to be.
Yeah.
Is he top 10? I
Top 10 heavyweights?
I
Maybe
think
top
he-
15.
I don't know about
yeah,
top
top
10.
15 maybe.
Yeah, top 15, which is great. That's a great career. Great career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that's not, it's never the top with these English guys.
It's never good enough for G.
offense.
Now, who you got between
Except for, like-
Peter against Shakur?
Man,
I always rock with Shakur Stevenson.
I got Shakur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look,
should
man,
call.
we haven't talked about this, but look, if he doesn't show out in this fight,
Did he show up in the last
internet's
fight?
gonna go. Of course not.
He showed
didn't
up.
do
Yes, he
anything.
did. He take care of the
showed
guy.
Yeah, but he was still not. I mean, the competition, the internet is
had-
going to kill him again.
He still
bro.
had bad hands, but if you've been watching, his hands are good now.
Okay,
Hopefully.
okay, they better be good, because if not, the internet's going to kill this guy.
Nah, he's
It's
gonna ball.
over. He's got to show
You'll
something.
You'll see.
He's got to show something. I think he's going to win, but he's got to show something.
I got him by knockout later rounds. You're gonna break him down.
Mm.
We got to get a hit,
think-
y'all.
I don't think
You
so.
gotta get a
It's
hit.
12 rounds for him. You know him. He likes that 12 round shit.
We got to get a hit, fellas.
What'd you say,
We
Joe?
ain't got a hit.
You got to jinx it up, baby. Jinx it up.
Yeah, we got to get a hit. Jesus Christ. Strowman. Garbage.
Well, you know what?
He didn't pitch terrible.
We always go over, but we haven't been on in 2 weeks.
Oh, look at one of Mr. Sunshine's guys. One of his Hall of Famers, Beater, another bum.
Ooh.
That he
He
said
don't
was
want to
gonna
give
be
him the
good.
home run.
He gave up the 3-run
Yeah.
shot to Polanco.
I thought it was Strowman, but no, it's Beater. Another one of Mr. Sunshine's Hall of Famers.
I think it's time to end the podcast, guys. I think I ran out of Modelo's, and Dr.
You gotta make a beer run.
Dr. Negativity is really killing my vibe right now.
Can we get a hit? Let's get a hit. Jesus.
Oh my God, y'all got hit yet?
Listen, you lost 2 games today. Relax.
No, you lost 2 games to the Baltimore Orioles. Relax. You're in
Calm
second.
down.
You're 2.5
Calm down.
games out.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know why
second?
you're still wearing that hat.
Y'all not in second place either?
But you didn't answer the question about why you still
what?
wearing the hat.
Second place?
Let's
Better
see if
division.
your boy over here, Jazz Sism, gets a hit here.
Ooh.
But you know him. He used 70% just to try to hit the ball out the park.
Oh my God.
That's all you like to see.
End
That's
the,
all you like to see.
end the podcast already.
That's all you like
Jesus
to
Christ.
see.
Now
You want to see home
Now
runs?
we taking shots at Jazz Chisholm. This is ridiculous.
I like Jazz
unneeded.
Chisholm. You making me do this. I like Jazz. I'm telling you. I like Jazz.
You like jazz or you like jazz
I'm making
music?
you do this.
I like both.
I'm making you do it. He likes jazz music as long as it's played by a bachata band.
You ain't wrong.
He likes Anthony Santos' last jazz album.
They do smoke hookah in jazz lounges, so you're good.
Hey, perfect for me.
But like always, we're over. Like I said, we've been gone for 2 weeks.
He got it. He got the head.
But
Sorry.
we're back.
He got
the jinx works, baby. The jinx works.
We took a vacation. Thank you. Can I take some credit for putting on the jinx again? I have to pull out my superpowers.
Now put the
jinx
jinx
right. Never fails.
Jinx on us winning the lottery.
Yeah, right.
Y'all check out Rippaverse Comics. My boy Eric July. Check him out. Support. Rippaverse Comics.
I don't have anybody to support right now.
You guys support me.
Support us,
man.
Support us, guys.
Support us too.
We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. We're on X. We're everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, everywhere. Please
Xbox.
like, comment, subscribe, share.
You know what we aren't? We're not in second place like our teams. We're in first place.
Right.
In your hearts and minds.
Because if you're not first, you're last.
I love it. I was going to say it.
Until next week, my brothers.
Later.